Some wood sleeves.
Welcome to the CouncilCast. This is episode 57, being recorded on October 9th, 2018. The council is now in session, and as with every week, we'll make arbitrary decisions about topics on science, technology, and random shit with little background and next to no expertise. All CouncilCast decisions are final and have no bearing on anything whatsoever.
That's
including
good.
on if you should recoat your wood sleeve or not.
Oh, we're live. I just noticed.
We are live.
First up today is do you want an exomoon with that?
Do a what?
What'd you call me?
Exomoon.
Do you want to? Who's it with your? What's it?
Yes, an exomoon is a moon that is outside of our solar system, apparently. So apparently a bunch of astronomers found, or what they think is a moon, that is apparently orbiting a planet outside of the solar system.
Oh, does this mark the first one we've found?
Yes.
Oh, because we've found tons of planets.
Yes, yeah, but they don't know, they haven't found the planet, they just found its moon, apparently.
Huh?
Are they sure it's not an asteroid? What if it's because a sun, died, and then there was no gravitational pull anymore because it like collapsed in on itself, and all the planets just floated away, and in the process, this moon
unless
just
the matter went away, the gravitational pull would still be there.
Oh, it's a black hole, so the matter's gone. That's how black holes work, right?
The gravitational pull would a black hole.
It sucked itself up.
With a black hole of well, you can't have a black hole of one solar mass.
You can't.
It's too small.
You can't even process how to tell me about this because the question was so stupid.
It wasn't a question. Well, I don't know that you can't. You might be able to have a black. I don't know how small of a black hole you can have. It doesn't matter. Like anything, any amount of matter can be a black hole as long as you compress it down below the amount of matter's, like the mass's Schwarzschild radius, which is like how small it has to be before it turns into a black hole. But
the smallest black hole that is yet to be found is 15 miles in diameter.
Yeah, okay, so you can go real small.
That has yet to be found. They keep losing stuff in outer space. Planets, black holes, all kinds of stuff.
They do say that they think this planet is about 4,000 light years from Earth, so pretty close.
Better get fucking peddling.
But they said that it's not confirmed yet. They have to observe it for like 1 billion years. So
I'm not done with Silas's black hole bullshit. If you had a star that was 5 solar masses in mass, and it suddenly became a black hole, nothing would change as far as orbits go, unless
planets can orbit a black hole.
Sure,
yes.
Because they orbit mass.
Our solar system orbits a black hole.
More mind explodey. If our sun suddenly disappeared, like was completely gone, the sun was just gone. It doesn't go dark. It's gone. The mass is no longer there.
Yeah.
We would continue to orbit the space that it was in until it's like 8 minutes, however long light takes to get from the sun to Earth.
Why is it just 8 minutes?
Well, it's because the gravity propagates at the same rate as the speed of light does.
Didn't we have a council
about
that once?
Yeah, and we determined that it did. Because other people determined that it did.
Sorry to rehash episodes, but if that's the case, then
old knowledge.
After 8 minutes, you're just telling me that the planets would just start floating away?
You would shoot off at roughly. You'd shoot off at a tangent.
We might run into our moon if we're lucky.
But wouldn't the moon stay the same distance around us? Or is that what happened here?
The moon would still orbit the Earth.
Are you sure it wouldn't fly away too? Because that may be what happened to the moon and that planet. The sun disappeared from their solar system. The planets took off, and so did the moons. They were just like, all right, well, let's just send them an email then.
Send to who? The moon?
Or
the other planet?
the scientists, the moon scientists,
The science people.
Oh, here, Lauren Grush wrote the article. We'll just email them.
Oh yeah,
We'll tweet at them. Oh, can't tweet at them.
I don't think our Twitter is up and running yet.
No, I might just set up a new one, and we didn't have a very strong following or a lot of tweets to worry about. In fact, 0 was the number for both of those things. So maybe we just set up a new one, email this Lauren Grush and say, hey, Lauren, we figured out where your moon came from.
Man, we got to get our Twitter back.
Let's make our Twitter great again.
Let's make our Twitter great again.
Just start tweeting as ourselves on behalf of the CouncilCast.
So from my personal Twitter, on behalf of CouncilCast, because their Twitter account is down, dear Lauren,
just temporarily.
I have over 200 characters I can send this message to you with. So here it goes. I'm just getting started so that you know what's about to happen. Here we go. I've run out of characters. Send. Do it as a thread or something. All right. Well, that's cool. They found a moon. Nice job, guys.
Bam.
Thumbs up.
They think they found a moon.
I will almost always thumbs up space.
Would you thumbs up 2 robots, 1 asteroid?
Huh.
That's a very personal question.
Which shady website do I gotta go to see this?
2 Japanese robots. So
2 Japanese robots. It's a special kind of place to go.
The Hayabusa 2 spacecraft. They sent a fucking Hayabusa.
Yeah.
What was it?
Minerva.
Was it turbocharged?
Yeah. It landed on Ryuga.
Ryugu?
Ryuga.
Is it Ga or Goo?
I don't know. Goo. It's gooey.
This is amazing.
So, the Japanese Space Agency has apparently decided they want to land on an asteroid.
And they did it.
And they did. It didn't crash into it either. So far, they're better than us.
Just the best of news. Didn't we crash one on purpose?
I think we crashed one on Mars, not on purpose.
But that's not an asteroid. That's a planet. That's way bigger.
I don't know. What if that moon is orbiting an asteroid, the exomoon?
I don't know.
Wait, what if? Have they checked out all the moons in our solar system? Are we missing any?
Are we missing any moons? It just is suddenly 4,000 light years away. That makes sense.
It was tired of being in our sun's gravity and it flew away.
Just think it's like one of the kids is like, I'm not getting enough attention. I'm running away from home. And we have so many moons. We didn't even notice it was gone.
It happens. It could be a Jupiter's moon. Didn't they just discover some more moons on Jupiter? Maybe Jupiter lost one.
Jupiter lost one, or Jupiter has just such a wide range that the moons are just forever out there.
You'd never notice if Jupiter, Saturn lost one. They got so many of them.
Maybe it was like the ugly stepchild moon, and they sent it away to boarding school.
4,000 light years away. That's a long way. It must have been pretty ugly. Get out of our face.
So what does this mean for us that they can land on an asteroid?
Well, I think that the best part. So they landed on the asteroid. They want to do some material samples. Take some material samples from it. I'm not really sure what the point of this is. Gather images and data about the surface of the asteroid in preparation for a sampling attempt. It's going to hop around across the surface. They're going to shoot like a 10mm gun at it.
10mm gun?
Yeah, they say it's going to fire a 10mm projectile with the mass of 5 grams into the surface.
Is that like a Glock or something?
Because there's a difference between firing a 10 millimeter projectile of 5 grams at like 1 meter per second and firing one at like 30 meters per second.
I mean, I'm imagining that they have like a gun strapped to the side of this
Blunderbuster.
They just
and
like
just
zip
shoot
tied a Daisy air rifle to the side of it.
You'll shoot your eye out.
It's like fucking yeah. It's like Leave It to Beaver space program.
Take this up there and see if you can do some target practice there, Robo Bud. What do you think the robot's name is? Did they name him?
Rover 1A and 1B.
Oh,
How industrious.
Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Or not
Got
industrious, but practical?
How generic?
I mean, why didn't they just call
generic
it
of them?
number 1 and number 2?
How utilitarian?
Because they didn't want one of them to be number 2.
Did you say number? Did you say number 1 and robot? What were their names?
1A and 1B.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, 1A, 1B. Good.
I mean, I think we all know how I'm voting.
Obviously, thumbs down. Clearly.
I think this is a thumbs
one
down.
up for 1A and 1 up for 1B.
Thumbs down because they should have given the Rovers a cooler name.
Yeah.
Man, that's some bullshit.
You know what? Thumbs up for target practice on an asteroid.
Yeah.
Good.
Give you that one.
I hope that they bring back a souvenir.
I think that's the plan. You know what won't be getting brought back though? Google's Google Plus social network.
It's about time that this died. I'm just gonna say it.
I think this is just the perfect time for them to shut it down.
I mean, this was like
right when everybody was just about to start using it.
This was like in Mean Girls when she said, "Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen."
Yeah.
It was like Google needed to stop trying to make Google Plus happen.
I don't know. I mean, I posted a lot of stuff on there.
Did you though?
Yeah.
Did you?
Because several YouTube videos I posted, like it automatically pushes.
Yeah, Google Plus sucks, dude. Like it should have been dead a long time ago.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say I'm honestly surprised that Google Plus lasted this long.
Actually, probably what the case is probably a tragic case of their technology's better and the platform's nicer, but they don't have the users.
Probably.
It launched in 2011.
I remember that when that happened, and everyone was like, "Oh man, it's gonna take off a new social networking site." And like I watched graphs of like the number of users that were gained in the first month compared to the number of users that were gained by Facebook and Twitter, and like it was like dramatically more for Facebook and Twitter.
Well, it's easy because everybody who had a Gmail account signed up.
No, I'm saying Facebook wasn't growing at all in their first couple of months, and I'm sorry, Google Plus wasn't growing at all, but Facebook and Twitter like quadrupled in that time. Everyone's like, I got to stay as far away from Google Plus as possible. I'm not old. Look, I'm going to Facebook. I'm not doing that Google Plus thing.
Yeah.
Not fooling anyone, Grandma.
This was just a really, really poor attempt, and they obviously tried to push a lot of people into it. Because, I mean, like you said, they auto-posted YouTube videos there. I mean, it gave everybody an account if you have a Gmail. It bugs you and is like, hey, somebody posted in here. And you're like, I don't even know who the hell that person is.
Well, when CouncilCast first started, that's where our live videos were going. They were getting posted through Google Plus Hangouts, going directly to Google Plus walls to make it feel like things were actually happening on Google Plus. And then they were like, you know what? Let's do that through YouTube, where videos happen.
Thumbs up for shutting it down. Thumbs down for taking so damn long.
I also think it's interesting they finally shut it down in the wake of this data security breach that they had.
Yeah, they're probably like, it ain't worth it.
So apparently this happened from oh god, I read it earlier today. It was like over the course of 2 years that this data thing was available, and Google's like, yeah, we don't really know if anybody used it or not because we don't keep logs. And they're like, we're just going to shut it down.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of echo what Matt said. You know, thumbs up for shutting it down, but and thumbs down for starting it up. That's right.
I'm just going to give it a thumbs down, just one thumb. You know, it just is done, and I'm happy for it.
The happiest thumbs down ever.
The happiest thumbs down. What might make you happy is that the Wi-Fi Alliance is renaming your Wi-Fi's.
What does that mean?
Who do you know what 802.11 AC is, or N, or G, or AX? Do any of those letters and numbers mean anything to you?
No.
Did you know that means what your Wi-Fi is?
No.
That's the name of your Wi-Fi standard. So they are renaming their Wi-Fi for everybody. You know, 802.11, A, B, G, N, A, C, and then upcoming AX. They're renaming them to just a Wi-Fi and a number. So I think AC is going to be Wi-Fi 5. Yeah.
Wait, they're renaming AC to 5?
They're renaming 802.11 AC to Wi-Fi 5.
Okay.
N is going to be Wi-Fi 4, and upcoming AX is Wi-Fi 6.
This is the actual governing body.
Yes.
Oh, it's doing it so they can make it more simplified, I assume, because nobody knows what the fuck. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you know, I mean, it makes sense if you understand their versioning, but AC coming after N is confusing to people in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think I'm going to give it a thumbs up because, you know, good job on making it a little bit clearer for people.
Yeah, it'll be clear going forward, unless it turns out to be like 4G, 5G, redefining the Gs.
How many Gs do you have?
Yeah, but this governing body is much more strict, I think.
Well, it makes me feel like when I look at that now, I'm like, oh, 6 must be better somehow.
Well, and you should.
I mean, that's the idea.
That's the idea.
Okay, good. I was holding my breath for a second for you guys to be like, well, that's stupid. They should leave it the old way because it doesn't make it better. I'm like, yeah, that's right. It's not better. That was stupid. Okay, good. Yeah. Well, no, yeah. For people like myself who know literally nothing about Wi-Fi other than it is the way that I get my interwebs. Looks like a good idea. Cool. Nice job, governing body of the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, good old Wi-Fi's. Making improvements every day.
4, 5, 6.
All right, moving on into our other cool and weird shit. I don't know if you guys saw this over the weekend, but do you guys know who Banksy is, the painter?
Yep.
Okay. Did you see that he apparently had one of his works of art up at an auction over the weekend?
Oh, I heard about this.
And as soon as it sold for about $1.4 million. It instantly started shredding itself.
Which is pretty awesome.
Amazing.
And a lot of people are saying that it's actually doubled in price because of it.
Yeah. So the article I read earlier this weekend was like, the auction house was like, I don't know if we should give a refund or not because we're pretty sure it's worth more money now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if I were the person who bought it, if you were a fan of his work or her or what, I think he was outed to be a guy. Wouldn't you just be like, that's awesome?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the fact is, this dude he put a shredder into the frame of the art piece like years ago too. So this isn't like something he just did. he's just been waiting for forever for this to happen.
I didn't realize that I thought it was a relatively new thing. It's been sitting in there since 2006.
Well, probably not since 2006. He said the article says he acknowledged installing the shredder, quote, a few years ago.
Oh, so
in the event that it was put up for auction. So he definitely planned it.
That's fucking crazy.
Nice job,
Where was it originally?
Where was it stored?
Like, if in the event that it went up for auction, from where? Like, who owned it or had it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Anyway, whatever. It's awesome.
Can I just note too that on the picture here in the article, over the West Gallery, on the West Gallery sign, the top left-hand corner,
yeah,
there's the Wi-Fi bars, but I don't know which version of Wi-Fi it is.
It doesn't say.
Damn. Well, okay. Not just me then.
I do like that you noticed that, though.
See, I'm getting better at this Wi-Fi stuff. I'm going to get real smart up on computers here pretty soon. Hey, nice job for changing a painting into performance art.
I give it a thumbs up.
I love destroying art.
Yeah, I'm not sure who owned it before him.
Your art?
Or before it was auctioned.
Was it produced art? All the art?
It's pretty genius.
Yeah, that's definitely a thumbs up. Way for thinking ahead.
Oh, yeah. Thumbs up for foresight.
All right.
Oh, crap. What the hell did I just do? So the other one is, you guys remember the Leave Britney Alone guy?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Kanye's doing that now, but for Elon Musk.
Why?
Because no one's talked about Kanye in a couple of days. He's like, hey, I want some more attention over here.
What is he even doing at Detroit College?
Jumping on tables, apparently.
That's how he makes his money, I'm pretty sure. He probably gives, like, motivational lectures or something.
Oh, he does?
I have no idea. Apparently, he was touring student projects, and I'm not sure what the hell prompted this, but he jumped up on a table and started ranting about Elon Musk's troubles over the alleged stock fraud, telling his audience to leave that man the fuck alone.
For what? Like he did some shady shit. Whatever, dude.
Here's this video. I'm gonna watch this.
I think this is absolutely amazing. I mean, Kanye is just a laughingstock. Well, I guess his name isn't Kanye anymore either. His name is... Didn't he just change his name?
What?
Kanye changed his name. Changed it to, like, Ye or something like that. Yeah.
What?
Y-E. That's his name.
It's way shorter than Kanye. Now it's just Yay.
Yay. Or Ye. I'm not sure how the hell you say that.
Well, it's Kanye. Yay. Yay West.
Okay. I'm just going to assume that we shouldn't question genius.
All the Yay West. Yeah. You know what? You're right. Don't question genius. Elon Musk, Kanye West. Thumbs up, guys. Nice job. Whatever you're doing. I don't understand it.
No.
I'm not smart enough.
This is stupid.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up for Kanye making himself look like an ass.
Nice job. You did it again.
Please, I expect in 2 weeks that we will see another thing like this from Kanye.
Oh, probably so. He's like, I got a whole new marketing plan. Just going to talk about Elon Musk. I mean, it's working for us. It's been working for us for months. And he probably saw it. He was like, hey, that CouncilCast seems to be talking about Elon Musk a lot. Speaking of Elon Musk, do we have pitches ready?
We have our Elon Musk pitches for the week?
I think it's time.
All right. My pitch for him this week, I already have mine prepared. So this one is, I think that Elon Musk. So he
Wait,
has
we-
SpaceX, right?
Wait, should we do me and Matt first? Because yours seems to be really good. We should end on like a really good one.
No, we should definitely end on the worst.
Okay, perfect.
So Elon Musk has rockets, and he's all about reusable rockets into space.
Yes.
What if you didn't have any rockets to send into space?
Okay.
I think we talked about this last week, something similar. He should build a rail gun to launch rockets or launch satellites and ships into space.
A rail gun?
Yeah.
So it's like a 5 mile long rail gun straight up into outer space.
Straight up.
And
it
then
just shoots things.
And it's got just, I assume the capsule's just in this really big Sabo.
Yes, exactly.
it should be like one of those hot dog launchers at the baseball game where you can just load up satellites and they use compressed air and just along the rail.
All up there. Yeah.
Can you put it on a swivel too, so you can launch it any direction you want into space?
I mean, you would have to, obviously, because you got to get it somewhere. If you can't launch it to the same place, you'll
They'd all
shoot
run
the other
into
one
each
down.
That's how space works. Flat Earth theory, right there for you.
So a giant railgun. I don't care where he builds it.
I mean, like that.
He can build it in my backyard, and send some things into space, I guess.
That's pretty badass. Yeah, a railgun. Huh. What would he call it? A railgun?
No, definitely not. It'd be like his wood slinger or something.
His wood sleeve slinger.
His wood sleeve.
His wood sleeve. Yeah. Okay. Well, I like that. Thumbs up to that idea, Elon. You should definitely take that and then give us money for it. My pitch for this week. He's been going on and on about liking to steal ideas from movies. Like he had that idea from Spaceballs, where he's like, "Oh yeah," and Yogurt said that kids loved flamethrowers. That's why I made a flamethrower. And I don't know if you've heard him talk about this. You know how he had his Elon Musk flamethrower.
Yeah.
And he sold those. He's like, yeah, I saw that from the movie Spaceballs. So I thought I should do that because in merchandising world, he said kids love this one. So that's why I made it. I was like, oh, okay. Well, if you're going to steal awesome ideas from movies, then you should definitely, my first thought was Back to the Future, because all of the inventions in that are amazing.
Makes sense.
But you want to take something that's a little more off the beaten path. And what I really want to see is I really want him to go for the disappearing, reappearing ink from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, magic ink.
It's Acme's disappearing, reappearing ink. So
magic ink.
Do you have disappearing, reappearing ink? No, they just have disappearing ink. You write it disappears, and then you have to use a special light. And Acme, it just popped back up again later, conveniently after the bad guy was dead. So or anything else from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. There are some good inventions in that movie. Like the elevator that went up and then got to a floor that there was not a floor and you could fall out and die. Like stuff like that. Like I want him to invent like an elevator that goes to nowhere, or disappearing, reappearing ink. So, all right. So that's not as good as your idea. Now, Matt, take us out with the worst one.
I think Elon Musk should give me a free Model 3 performance version. I don't know how it helps them financially, but
Technically, the ideas don't have to help him financially, so
that's a great idea for Elon.
I thought so.
Thumbs up.
Nice
I
job.
like it.
This good episode.
All right. I think with that, we're going to call this council meeting adjourned.
I'm happy with that.
Thank you for listening. We record this podcast live on Tuesday nights on YouTube, and if you liked what you saw and want to check out all of our past episodes, you can go to thecouncilcast.org.
You should have Silas read off what got posted on Facebook on our thing.
You should read it.
Oh, okay. I'll go on Facebook and it's never epic. It's
Yeezy. His name is Yeezy, apparently.
Who said that?
I don't know. Somebody on our YouTube video who's watching it.
His name is Yeezy?
Yeezy. Y-E-E-Z-Y.
Oh, is that why those people are all about those tennis shoes that are called the Yeezys? Is that a thing? I'm not really into tennis shoe culture. I'm probably going to get death threats for being wrong.
I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
Thanks, Smelly Knee Gross, for giving us that insight about Yeezy.
That's useful, I guess.
I'm pretty sure it's a shoe.
It sounds like a burrito.
Absolutely a shoe. Adidas Yeezy.
Did he design them, or does he just wear them?
I'm not sure. I'm checking.
Or did they just name them after him?
These are the tennis shoes that always sell out really fast and go for a lot.
Are they like the most obnoxious shoe you've ever
Yep.
seen?
Kanye West originally designed a shoe for Adidas in 2006, but it was never released. The first brand to officially collaborate with Kanye West and have a shoe line was Nike. This blah 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 blah.
If they've never been released, how do they always get sold?
I don't know. It is the official collaboration sneaker by Kanye West and Adidas. I was reading the history. I didn't get far.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be buying any of those.
I mean, I'm not. I'm not into like the whole sneaker culture, so I don't.
Was there anything that we needed to address from our Facebook feed, Silas?
Oh,
it's never epic.
I refuse to believe that somebody commented on our YouTube.
I see it. It's right over here.
Yeah, that's false. False news. I hate it when you guys pump me full of false news.
That is on our top chat. I hope that person is still.
Yeah, look at this shit. Fucking $670 for a pair of tennis shoes. Are you kidding me?
I'd buy it.
No.
Here's my new pitch. Elon Musk. Make those.
I want him to design me some rocket shoes.
Rocket shoes
with railguns attached.
Yeah, so you can attach to the railgun, and
so,
you can shoot yourself into space.
And he can launch me directly.
I mean, if you really want to, these shoes, these Yeezy shoes, look like broom ball shoes. I'm not joking. Google them, and then Google broom ball shoes.
Broom ball shoes.
These things are garbage.
They do look very similar.
I mean, broom ball shoes are much more moon booty, but these are pretty moon booty.
Yeezy.
The sole is what does it. I mean,
I know it's too much. Like,
oh my god!
Like the sole dominates the shoe.
Although to be fair, there are some moon booty shoes in the Yeezy line.
This one looks like it's been knitted. Like it's like the
tops aren't bad.
But it looks like someone crocheted.
Which is fine. I'm okay with that. I just the bottom of it's ridiculous.
What if Kanye is actually crocheting each of the shoes, and that's why it's taking forever for the line to launch officially? And he's like, "Well, it's $500. Took me a whole month to crochet one shoe."
I mean, these shoes are only $110.
I found some for $500.
Where'd you find $110 ones?
I don't know.
They're knockoff Yeezys.
My information could be way old, but I knew every time they released them, they were just like sold out super fast. And
YeezyShoes.us.com. They're probably not.
You probably just found all the fakes.
I'm okay with that because I'm not going to buy them.
I mean,
Stadium Goods is selling one pair of shoes for $2,150.
What the hell?
I'm sure we could. There's probably a subreddit for selling sneakers. You could probably figure it out.
Here's some on Amazon. Between $268 and $5,289. You can sell stuff for over $5,000 on Amazon.
Sure,
well,
why not?
Why not? Somebody bought a car, I think, on Amazon once.
I'm just gonna go list something for $1 million for $5,000 on Amazon.
I don't think you're gonna get any bites.
You never know. If you get one bite, then you make $5,000. You just have to send them the piece of trash that you're auctioning off.
You better have like the best Amazon listing ever. Like you got to tell a story about how the garbage became garbage.
Man, oh man, I just figured out how I'm going to make $1 million.
You know what's going to kill me, Silas?
What?
Is when it was your dad telling us all about what Kanye's name is.
If my dad knows about Yeezys and I don't, there's something wrong with the universe. It's like a moon has lost its planet or something.
Something like that. Well, thank you for joining us on the CouncilCast. If you'd like our opinion on anything, email us councilcast@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.
I'm just happy the record got corrected that his name is Yeezy by a name that I refuse to pronounce out loud.
Smelly me gross.
All individual words.
Poor capitalization.
It's not poor. They did it to get you to say it.
Thanks, Katie. Or Anthony.
I don't think either of them would have used that as the name.
I know. Trying to think who would know what they're called.
I mean, it's a legit channel. I'm looking at it. It's got 4 subscribers.
That's more than we have.
Gross?
Yeah.
You can go to it. Smelly me gross.
Yeah.
I didn't find smelly me gross.
I think it's just a user.
I think you really need to show what you're saying so people understand.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll share my screen real quick. Let's see here. Back over here. Share screen. Application window. All right. Well, go there. Let me click on this. See it right over here. Look what's going on over here.
I'm not sure if we should give this person any more of
Any more screen time?
Any more screen time. I mean, if you want to be on the CouncilCast, email us and we make
we may send you a link.
I just can't believe somebody put an actual comment on there. Like legitimately was commenting about how do they even find it, watch it, and make sure that we know that we got the right Kanye name going. That's what I want to know.
They probably have a thing that just catches when anybody talks about Kanye. They're talking about him.
Oh no, this person's pretty legit.
Awesome. Well, thanks for listening, and goodbye,
Mr. Gross. Thanks, Mr. Gross.
Thanks, Mr. Gross. Goodbye. Goodbye.